Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Kiger, and up here today, guys, I thought I'd do another vlog video. We haven't done an actual vlog video in so long. When I say a vlog video, I mean like this sort of style, the talking, the doing things, showing stuff off. So yeah, I do like the update videos, like, you know, what I've been up to and stuff like that. But there are a few things that I want to show off today. I will be getting back into doing the last two parts of the DVD collection, of course. Still got all the things behind here. I might actually record that video later and upload it tomorrow. I might even upload it today. Might get two videos today, and then got the last part there. Of course, I have been selling some more things. I've got some stuff to ship out today, just one thing. A bit of a mess at the moment, but still got a bunch of things for sale, all of this stuff. This is how many Xbox 360 games I've actually got left that need to be put up for sale. But, you know, it was crazy because this was all Xbox 360, so was this as well. But now this is all Blu-ray, so, you know, I've sold quite a fair share of them. Still need to do a bit of a changing around, things that need to be sold. Still a few Xbox One games that I haven't sold yet. Of course, recently got the Waifu Uncovered game there. Some PS2 games that haven't been sort of shown off properly, well put away. Recently beat Terminator Resistance. Got to say that I enjoyed this. I thought it was not as bad as I thought it was. It was actually not a bad little game. And yeah, I beat Bioshock 1 and 2 as well in the last few days. And I've got to say that I enjoyed Bioshock 1. I think Bioshock 1 is the better game out of the original two. But I did actually like Bioshock 2, the playing at the Big Daddy. I thought that was pretty awesome. They're very similar games, just with slight differences. You know, playing at the Big Daddy does make you feel a bit more overpowered. But I actually found that Bioshock 2 was a little bit tougher than the first one, which makes no sense, you know. But I wanted to show this stuff off on the TV, what I've been watching recently. Show some things off, what sort of stuff I watch on the TV, on the Fire Stick. And I got to say that I absolutely love this Fire Stick. Just so easy to use. I want to start off by showing off this Arrow Blu-ray thing. So we already know about the Arrow Blu-rays, but I signed up for this, and this is awesome. You just get so many cool things on here. All these cult special things on here. You get like movies on here. Recently watched Hills Have Eyes, but you have some awesome ones on here, like all these crazy, like the Gorilla Killer, Bat Pussy, you know, he's going back to that Batman thing I was talking about. Beware of the Holy Whore. Just so many cool things. The only thing I will say about this is there is a couple of things that I think need to be changed a little bit. You've got some slashes on here, man. Look, I do like the layout of it, but the only problem I have is some of this isn't complete, because when I look into where is it? I'm sure I've seen like Phantasm, like here, like House 2's there, but the House 1, oh, there it is. The first one is there, but where was it? I'm sure like Gamera, the first one's not actually on there. But like here, look, Phantasm 2 is under 80s, in the 80s thing. So you'd think the first one would be under the 70s, but it isn't. At least I couldn't find it. So you had to literally type it in the search, and then I actually found, like, then you find the complete collection of Phantasm, and same with Ringu, One Missed Call. So some of this stuff doesn't actually come up under, like, I'm not going to play it, but some of this stuff actually doesn't come up under the in some of the like the setting, the collection. So it is a bit annoying. They do need to do a little bit more work on it, but it's I've got to say that it's awesome. I watched like I said, I watched Hills of Eyes, and it looked pretty awesome. I don't know if it's true 4K, if it's 4K or Blu-ray transfers on here, but it looked pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Really, really good. Highly recommend this app, especially if you like these sort of cult things. Arrow Blu-rays are definitely worth the money, but the only problem with them is they are a little bit more expensive than traditional Blu-rays. So, but you get so much stuff on here. You get all different things from around the world, like the Ringu, the original Ring movies from Japan, 80s, Hellraisers. I'm a bit pissed off though, because Hellraiser only has Hellraiser 1, 2 and 3. And even here, look, Gamera, you've got all 12 Gamera movies, but the first one doesn't actually come up. But that is so cool, just Gamera. I'm hoping that they add the Godzilla to this as well. But okay, so yeah, but you can actually, okay, so you can find Arrow box sets here with everything on here, the essentials, classics on here, like Donnie Darko there, Wreck, Deep Red, which will probably be my next watch from Arrow, Demons 1 and 2. But what's great about this is you not only get the films, but sometimes you get the special features as well behind the like here, He Come From Beyond the Swamp, trailers, House Collection, Sister Street Fighter, Female Prisoner Scorpion. You also get some like behind the scenes stuff on here. Brian Leonardo collection. You get some shorts as well, like the Devil's Arsehole here. All these crazy shorts. Really, really, definitely. It's such a good thing. I think this is a must-have for any fan of classics. Like here, you've got some film noir ones there. Ringu, of course, the original Ring. Herschel Gordon Lewis films here, the really over-the-top stuff. I really, you know, interviews and stuff that you get sort of on the discs. But it's nice that they include it. And the only other thing that I know does that is Disney Plus. Of course, I use Disney Plus as well. I like using Disney Plus. I'll just show you what sort of things. But the only problem I have with Disney Plus is this. If you go to your watch list, I've added loads of things to my watch list, right? But it sort of cuts off after a certain amount because I have more things in my watch list. For example, if I was to search for something I know is in my watch list, like the Avengers Assemble TV show, like look here, look, this is in my watch list because it says there in my watch list, but it's not until I re-add it to my watch list that it will come up in my watch list. But by doing that, it actually takes something away. See, it took away the DuckTales, which I don't understand why it's doing this. Maybe there's a glitch. Maybe you can only have certain things showing in your watch list. Maybe if you delete something from your watch list. So, I don't know, let's delete, I don't know, something from the watch list. Like Family Guy, for example. I've already rewatched all of this. They didn't have season 19 yet. But if I remove it from my watch list, will it add something to there? Yeah, it does. So that's weird that they can. It's only showing certain things. So just something you shouldn't be aware of if you're using it on things. But I've also noticed it does it on your phone as well. I haven't seen it not do it. So maybe you can only have a certain amount of things showing. But Netflix or anything doesn't do that. But I've been watching Simpsons on there. Of course, Netflix. Another thing I wanted to show here, of course, Fight TV. I've been watching this. So this isn't really a vlog, but I thought I'd show off what sort of things I've been watching first. This is a great app for wrestling fans, but you can get, if you have Fight Plus, you pay for Fight Plus, you get a ton of stuff here. All sorts of stuff from all over the world. But you don't just get wrestling, you get things like here, look, you get like AFL, you get kickboxing and MMA and boxing, all kinds of crazy stuff. Of course, AEW Plus, have to have AEW Plus. This it is worth it because you get all of the AEW episodes, which is kind of funny because if you want to use other ones, I'll say in a step, but AEW Plus it's worth the money because you get all of the AEW shows, no adverts or anything like that. The only problem I will say is that you don't get the pay-per-views, you have to pay for them. But there are other things you can get, like Honor Club. The only problem I have with Ring of Honor Club is it don't actually have everything on here. The only way to get the all the pay-per-view for free is to get Honor Club VIP, which is £92.66 a year. And I think that probably works out cheaper, but it's kind of a lot of money to pay out in one go. You know, there's no weekly payments on it. There's also Impact Plus, but the only problem I have with Impact Plus is that it doesn't actually with Impact Plus you don't actually get the Impact Plus if you've automatically downloaded Impact Plus from the Impact app. You can't actually sign into it with Fight. Fight is the better version to watch Impact on, I will say, but like I said, because you can't, you know, sign into Impact Plus using Fight if you've already used it on something else on the Impact Plus thing, then it's kind of stupid. But another app I wanted to show up here is IWGP, IW Independent Wrestling TV. Now, in order to download this, you need to actually go onto the downloader within you need to download it from the internet on the Fire Stick. But I really like using this. There's just so many promotions on here. I've been watching Beyond Wrestling. Yeah, really, really cool. I love watching stuff on here. And I don't really know if I click on it, how well it works on the TV. I haven't actually tested it. I know it works. But yeah, so there you go. Pretty awesome stuff. As I've been watching Beyond Wrestling on my phone. But yeah, that's sort of what I've been watching. I've got other things like Crunchyroll, BritBox, Impact Player. There's a ton of things I've got on here. I really like the Fire Stick. I think it's worth the money. But yeah, that's sort of what I've been watching. I'm going to be playing some... I started Dante's Inferno yesterday. I'm going to be playing that in a minute. I've got to say that it was a game that I played years ago, and it's funny because it still had my save file back from 2012, which is crazy, you know, because I remember playing it. I think I remember I either brought it or rented it years ago, and I thought it was a pretty good game, but I got to this part in the game where you have to do, like, these trials, and there was one trial for keeping an enemy in the air for, like, 10 seconds or something, and I could never do it. That's always the case when you play these older games and you got to a part that you couldn't do, and you come back and you play it now and you can do it. That's often the case with a lot of video games. Like Bioshock, for example, was a game that I played before in the past, but never actually beat it. I never played it all the way through. Same with Bully. I beat that recently. I haven't 100%ed that game. With some games, I like to 100% it. With other games, I'm like, you know, I've always got it anyway. If I've got the game digital or even physical, you know, I've got the game. So if I want to go back and play it, and I've uninstalled it, I reinstalled it. Oh, that's something I thought I'd show. I got this from Aldi of all places, and I remember they sold them years ago, and I actually managed to get one, and it's the Only Fools and Horses. It's a Del Boy.
Lovely jubbly. Live Bears wins. This time next year, we'll be millionaires. Lovely jubbly.
Gotta have that, man. I had to have it. They didn't have the Rodney one or the Albert one. They had the truck or the three-wheeled van, but I think that was just a normal plushie. But I had to have it. I remember seeing the advert for it years ago in the actual. It come up in my memories actually on Facebook, but I never managed to find one. But they just had a bunch of them in the one of the like the bin, you know, not the bin, but you know what I mean. If you've been to Aldi or Lidl or something like that, the seasonal items. But yeah, I had to get that. They had a bunch of Harry Potter ones and Dad's Army ones, but I haven't watched Dad's Army yet, so I thought, well, we go with the Del Boy one. Had to have it. Drinking the rest of this Ribena mango and lime, the light version. I've got to say, I don't really drink fizzy as much as I used to. I have the occasional glass here and there. But it's Ribena and Oasis. They're my favourites. And I don't drink alcohol, but I do have alcohol-free stuff. Show up what I have. It's quite a nice video like this. And I'm on my own today. My partner's took my son to her mum's today. So some time to myself. Which is why I thought I'd do this sort of vlog video. I've been having Stella Artois alcohol-free beers. You know what? It just tastes like beer. It just tastes like Stella. There might be a little bit less body on it, and my partner also got these San Miguel ones as well, which I might try later today. I normally have one of these in the afternoon when I'm watching either wrestling on my phone or playing or watching YouTube or something. I'm wearing my El Fantasmo shirt today. Sorry, it's backwards. But yeah, I like this shirt. The Wrestle Crate should be here by the end of the week. I thought I'd say that in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to be going down for a week. It's my dad's birthday, so I thought I'd go down with him, and then my partner is going to come down with my son for the weekend, because we actually have some time to do it. But yeah, I've got to say that it's funny because there are still a bunch of games that I want to go back and finish when I'm going back to that 100% thing. Red Dead Redemption 2 is on the top of the list. A game that I have an app on my phone, a compendium guide that shows me everything I need to know, where everything is. And I might go back and play that. But I'm going to load up my Xbox Series S now and show you what else I've got on here. What I tend to do is I tend to play a PlayStation 4 game, either physical or digital, beat that, then go to Xbox. Actually need to change the battery. I have one of these battery packs here, and I highly recommend this battery pack. I got it off Amazon. I think I paid like £15 for it, but it's definitely worth it, especially when you're using the Series S. Now you can plug in a Type-C charger and use a Type-C charger wire if you want to go wired. Make sure it's going in the right way. But yeah, I will say this about Xbox. The Game Pass at the moment is awesome. There's so many good games on here. I'll probably do this for about 25-minute video. I don't want it to go on for too long. So I'll just flip the camera, what else I've been playing. So these are what I've got installed so far. My go-to games. Second Extinction, I really enjoyed that game. That was a fun game. That's a game I'm going to come back to every now and then with my friend. Same with Enlisted. Great free-to-play multiplayer World War II shooter. A game I come back to. I played this the other day with my friend, and I was just up on the bridge with a sniper, and I was there pretty much the whole match. Awesome stuff. I keep Shadow of War installed because I do want to go back and play the DLC at some point. But I don't have the DLC yet. It's on my wish list, so I'm waiting for a sale. But yeah, these are what I've got installed so far. What I tend to do is I tend to try and install something every so often. But yeah, Dante's Inferno, you can play it on EA Play, part of the Game Pass now. And I believe they actually gave it away for free as well a couple months ago. The free games at the moment for you guys for Xbox is Injustice, Gods Among Us now. Although I recommend playing the PS4 version because you get all of the characters in one, or even the Vita version. And the other one was, I want to say The King's Bird. Or, no, Shadows Awakening, which is like a Diablo kind of game. But yeah, the game for Gold Game Pass. This is what's on Game Pass now. Recently added. Dark Alliance is now on, I'm going to install Dark Alliance, actually. Because I've heard good things about that. That's a game that I might play with my friend. These are what's recently been added. Bethesda. Evil Within. Good stuff. Just so many cool games on here, man. Definitely some great stuff. I will tell my friend to install that Dark Alliance. But, so yeah. Let me know if you enjoy these vlog videos. Should I do more? I used to do them quite a bit back in the day. But I just stopped doing them. Just because I was sort of running out of ideas on what to really talk about. But yeah, so if you enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comments. But feel free to leave a like. And of course, comment below. Let me know what you've been playing recently, what you've been watching. Is there anything in particular? Oh, that's something I say. I read a couple of movies I did watch. I watched a couple of weeks ago, Glory, the Morgan Freeman movie, you know, the set in the Civil War, following the first ever sort of African-American army squad. That was a really, really good movie. It's a movie that I never even heard of, but when I watched it, I was like, wow, that was amazing. And I also watched last night a movie called Overlord, and I've got to say that Overlord really surprised me because I went into it blind. It would just come up on my recommended Netflix thing, and I put it in my list. It said, oh, it's only got until the 10th of July, so I thought, I'll give it a watch. I thought it was just going to be another one of them Nazi zombie movies, but it actually wasn't. It was sort of like, follows this group of soldiers who have a job to, before D-Day happened, to take down this radio tower, and then they find out, you know, they're in this village, and then they find out these villagers are being taken to this church and not knowing what's happening. He goes in there and finds like they're doing experiments on them, and it wasn't really, I wouldn't say it was a zombie film. I'd say it's more like an action film with horror elements. It focuses more on the you know, the super soldier serum, the Nazi experiment, because that sort of shit, man, that happened, man. You don't know what these Nazis did, man. And I thought it was a pretty good film. I'd say it was more action with horror elements. And it was directed by J.J. Abrams, which I didn't realise till after. But it reminds me a lot of a Tarantino film because it had that sort of action vibe to it. It was based on like a group of people, one group of people, sort of Inglourious Bastard style, you know, heist sort of thing. It wasn't overly amazing. I wouldn't say it was a masterpiece or anything, but it was definitely a good hour and 50 minute, about an hour and 45 minute long movie. Definitely worth a watch, a one-time watch if you like those sort of things. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here now. I'm going to get on my game and chill. I've got to go post office later to post one thing. And as always, guys, feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments below what you've been recently doing, playing. Do you want to see more of these vlog videos? I will be doing part 10 of the DVD collection. I might do it today and upload it tomorrow, or I might upload it today. Haven't decided yet, but you'll soon find out. And as always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already and join the family. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, eBay store, all in the link on my channel. And as always, guys, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.